My name is Jennifer Maines, and I'm from Oyen, Alberta. I'm a pilot for WestJet. I also do some flight instruction on the side at Super T Aviation in Medicine Hat, and me and my husband also ranch out in Oyen.
I'm Tyrone Maines. I'm from Oyen, Alberta. I fight bulls. I ranch here in Oyen with my wife and daughter.
So my initial training was in Medicine Hat at Super T Aviation, where I now work. And then once I got my private license, I went to university at Mount Royal and got my commercial multi-IFR and an aviation diploma there.
I went to Dickinson State University in North Dakota for a year. I started there studying natural resource management and then transferred down to Missouri Valley College.
It's a little challenging to manage the commute, but it's not too bad. I drive to Calgary on average once a week, start in Calgary, so I'll be flying for 2 to 3 days wherever WestJet flies, and then after 3 or 4 days I'll be done in Calgary and then I drive home. Yeah, it is a lot of driving, but it's manageable for sure. And definitely when I was in the city, you're driving an hour each way each day, so versus 4 hours once a week, I'm actually putting fewer miles on my car.
Bullfighting is protecting the bull rider. When the bull rider gets off the bull after or gets bucked off, we're there to get the bull's attention to come with us so he doesn't get injured. Bullfighting while living in Oyen is actually pretty good. I love the location for rodeoing. You're a lot closer to everywhere than I was in further south.
I helped 7 students get their pilot license, and that was just a separate dream. They were all cowboys that just want to fly planes to check their cows or check their crops or look for bulls or go moose hunting. So it was really where my two lives intersect, is teaching rural people how to fly an airplane, maybe not to be an airline pilot, but just to go buzz the neighbor. And then now that we live in Oyen, I've recently purchased a hangar. I've renewed my instructor rating, and I hope to one day have the same sort of opportunity locally within this community if there's students available for me.
And I was always really intrigued by it, and I liked art, and I like the Western lifestyle, so it fits together really well. In college, when I was down south, I started getting more invested in it and really learning and trying to hone my craft. And
when I was in high school, I knew that I wanted to live remotely. So when I pursued aviation, I knew that eventually that career would lead me to the ability to live rural. And when I met my husband, that's one thing that we had in common, was we really wanted to raise our kids out on the farm, out of town, with the community of people that are like-minded and share hobbies, passions, and interests, and would help foster that sense of community and safety and belonging for our kids as well.
I guess it was just important to us to have our kids grow up in a rural setting just because that's how we grew up. I just feel like it gives you so many opportunities to learn and grow. You learn so many things that you just don't get to do in the city. Responsibility, taking care of animals, where your food comes from, just things that we kind of take for granted. I like a little slower pace, the more wide open spaces, close proximity, the animals, the whole lifestyle.
I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to pursue my career and to be successful in it, and to have found something that not only I'm happy to do, but that I'm passionate about. Aviation's a huge part of my life. I'm so grateful and blessed that even though that side of me is so valuable and nurtured, I get to still be who I am inside, which is a cowgirl. So it's kind of like living a dual life, but I feel grateful every day. I feel grateful with my views from the flight deck, and just as happy on the back of my horse or playing with my daughter at home.
I feel Oyen is a very safe environment. It's been a really good community for me. I'm really enjoying my move to Oyen. There's a lot of young, like-minded people in the area now that are around our age group that all have kids and do stuff together. Being an entrepreneur here and having the business that I have, I've been supported by the community, and I mean by the whole special areas, and I get to do exactly what I wanted to do and all the things I wanted to do. So it's pretty awesome, absolutely.